Welcome back to the show. Our next two guests are finalists in North America's next greatest speaker competition. It's happening in Dallas this Thursday, so we're very happy they're joining us now with just a couple days to go until a big moment. Michelle Ray joining us. She is an international business keynote speaker, and Erica Pinsky is a respectful workplace solutions expert. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hi, good. Thank you.
Erica, congratulations.
I know, this is
first.
amazing. Erica, tell us about this contest. What is it?
Well, it's a contest that's sponsored by eWomen Network, which is an international business networking group for women to empower, support, and help women achieve success in business. And this is the first year they decided to launch this competition. They're kind of launching it at the American Idol style.
Yeah.
So it's the first year because just to have sort of North America's next greatest speaker.
And Michelle, there's all kinds of interesting aspects to this, but the fact that two of you qualified for this from Vancouver, how many people entered the competition and how many people are in the finals?
Well, more than 1,000 people entered and they submitted a video, 90-second video. So on that basis, they judged the videos and decided who would get as far as they did. So
how much pressure is on you, Erica? There's going to be a few thousand people in the audience. You're allowed to prepare in advance, which is always nice. But how much pressure when it is a contest for speaking on what you're about to do?
Well, I think my perspective on this is that we put pressure on ourselves. Yeah. So yeah, it's a huge event, and yeah, it could make or break my career, and yeah, there's going to be thousands of people in the audience.
No big deal!
But really, I am so excited. I'm so psyched and stoked to be up on that stage to do a main stage presentation like that, speaking about something I'm so passionate about.
And you're allowed to tell us your topics. It's
Absolutely.
3 minutes, and what are you speaking on?
Women and panel, relationship to power.
Michelle?
And I'm speaking on leading with your thoughts.
That's both of them really interesting as you go along. Did you guys know each other before this competition?
We've known each other for more than 10 years.
Because Michelle, we should notice, or we should make note that out of all these people that applied, Vancouver's the only city that has 2 qualifiers. So this is a really neat achievement.
It is. It's great.
For both of you, do you discuss plans or strategies with each other, Michelle? Or?
For this competition, not really. I mean, we have an understanding of what one another does. You know, we both feel very strongly about people having great workplace cultures and being led effectively and being respected for who they are in the workplace. So
because there is a lot of crossover between the two topics that you guys are covering, and I guess that's part of it, isn't it, Erica? Is how much you can learn from the other women that are part of this and from the other people that are speaking at the convention as well.
Well, you can always learn from watching other speakers. You can always, learn from hearing other people who are passionate about a topic that you're passionate about. So I mean, that's another great opportunity. Is just to
and
have
public speaking has got to be one of people's top worst
fears. It is top worst fears.
That's right.
General.
Yes.
So advice-wise, because a lot of people, whether it's giving a toast at a wedding or they get asked to speak in front of a classroom, what is your advice on what to do a few minutes before you actually do hit a stage or do a presentation to relax yourself so that you can do it?
I think visualizing yourself succeeding is really important, and breathing is really important. I think
so funny how we forget to breathe in those situations.
It's a natural stress reaction. I think practicing, even after speaking now for more than 17 years in my business, I always practice. I have to rehearse. I think it's critical that you know what you're going to say, because that actually eliminates a lot of nerves.
Yeah, well, and part of your area of expertise is that idea of visualization, isn't it? And thinking about results. But it's interesting to hear you say also how important practice is, because it doesn't just happen by going, I think it's going to be great.
I've always believed, when you look at the best speakers in the world, they haven't just got there by accident. They practice, they rehearse, they know, they've got their vision, and, that never stops. The learning never stops. Learning your craft never ends. So.
Erica, any tips and tricks from your end?
Any superstitions?
Well, I'll do the tips and tricks first. I mean, I agree with everything Michelle said, but one thing, I think it was Lou Heckler, who's a great speaker. I heard him say, think that you are speaking to somebody like your best friend, someone who's really important to you. So I think if you look at the audience and go, oh my God, who are these people? And right? Rather, if you think these are people who are, visualize someone that you really like, that's someone who you feel love for and comfortable, and just see them out there, and right away you'll feel.
Imagine them naked.
Someone gave me a great piece of advice once, actually. They said, everybody that's here wants you to succeed. And people really forget about that sometimes, that an audience I'd say 90% of the time, especially in situations we're in, they want you to succeed.
They do, and they're there to hear you, and they really are there to support you. So if you think about the audience as your friend, as having relationship with them even before you get out there,
it's your enemy.
I think it really helps to cut down on the nerves.
Any superstitions? Anything?
In terms of what you do before you
Yeah, just preparation beforehand, any meals, drink, you know.
No, I mean, one thing is to, dried apricots are really good to have before you go on because they cut down on shaking because of the potassium. Bananas too, but it depends on what's easier
Michelle,
to have.
do you have any advice?
I don't do anything specific except breathe and pray. And I also think that, just to add to what Erica said, I think the point of connecting with an audience is really what makes the difference. People will hear your logic, but what they really come to appreciate is your emotion. So when you connect with them on an emotional level, it gives you permission to then say what you need to say.
Well, ladies, best of luck
see why
to
you guys
both of you. Congratulations
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
all the best. If you want more information on North America's next greatest speaker, you can go to the website. It's on the screen for you right now.
And we also forgot to mention, and we should mention it, this is also being taped for the presentation as well, because there's potential for this to become a series. I think it would look great. Thank you both for joining us.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
Michael and
in
I are
advance.
imagining all of you naked as we speak.